Hello and welcome to the Keenan Center in Lockport, New York. My name is Christian Hoffman and I'm joined today by,
Jack Hoffman.
and we are calling today's MASL3 action here at the Keenan Center. Two teams that have played each other a couple of times, the Sahara Gunners and the Youngstown Nighthawks, facing off for the third time this season. They have split their first two contests so far. The first game of the year for Sahara was right here against the Youngstown Nighthawks, a 14-8 win. And then when they traveled to Ohio to take on the Nighthawks, a 9-8 loss. So each team has split this series so far of the two games, and it has been the only wins that each of the two teams have scored this season. So Sahara comes in at 1-6, 1-2 in home games here at Keenan Center, and the Youngstown Nighthawks come in at 1-7, 0-4 on the road. So we've seen these teams each before. What do you think is going to be the key tonight, Jack?
I don't know. It's close. They
It
both like their home fields.
indeed looks like we'll run through the starters briefly here for Sahara. They are without their top scorer. That is Douglas Tees Bowie. He is not here tonight. Starters for Sahara, starting up top, is number 14, Xavier Bowman. At midfield, Amrin Dalil and Yassine Bazawi. And on defense, Christian Martinez and Josh Palmgreen. In goal for the Gunners is Connor Russell wearing the red. For the visiting Youngstown Nighthawks in black, up top will be number 2, Cole Clausen. And number 14, Justin S. for right now. Number 8, Taylor Newman will start at midfield, and along the back line is number 10, Sean Mackey, and number 5, Doug Pavel. In goal for the visiting Nighthawks, wearing, let's call it a teal, maybe, as he's walking up toward his bench currently. That's number 20, Miles Williams. So just getting the lay of the land here for the low ceiling that you see here at Keenan Center. Referees just reviewing things for both sides. Make sure everyone's on the same page.
And the extension wires coming down are also, I think, part of the roof.
Yes, that's a good point. We've seen that in the last game, certainly, as the ball will touch sometimes those orange extension cords hanging down off of the ceiling. So that is a dead ball, and ball possession goes to the other side. So while the top scorer for the Gunners, Douglas Tees Bowie, is not here tonight, the top scorer for the visitors is here, number 10, Sean McKay. And the Nighthawks will kick us into play. So last time that these two teams met was a 1-goal difference, 9-8 on the road.
That was a very crazy game to watch at home.
Yes, it was. Let's see. Ball sent long. Not a dangerous play there at all. Connor Russell for the Gunners. The keeper will quickly play it forward. Bazawi with it in the midfield. Plays back to Palmgreen. Got it. A little bit of pressure applied by the Nighthawks, but both teams just feeling things out as we go. Both these teams have seen a lot of the top teams in their divisions. Giving chase, a little pushing and shoving, nothing comes of it, and Williams able to corral it for the Nighthawks. Just underway here, about a minute gone or so, still scoreless. So glad that you're joining us here from the Keenan Center, about a mile south of downtown Lockport, New York, maybe about 20-25 miles northeast of downtown Buffalo. Each team looking for their second win of the season, second win against each other actually as well. Xavier able to get the ball up to Dalil, who gets a left-footed shot, but not much on it, but a little tricky there for Williams. Nearly bounces in, but Williams able to make the stop.
Little touch and then almost went in.
Almost went in. First save of the day, we'll give it for Williams. Ball played out of bounds will be Gunner possession.
That was close to hitting the ceiling.
It was indeed.
Very close.
Yes.
But it had to go out of bounds.
Maybe the first substitute of the contest comes in for the Nighthawks. Give you a name once I get a number on it. All right, so Williams well out of the goal now. We're going to play it forward. That's a touch to Tyler Martini, second leading scorer for the Nighthawks, just coming into the contest. Dalil with it on the right flank, and he'll shoot just wide of the goal. Xavier Bowman was there just in case the rebound came to him. It did not, so it goes wide. Still scoreless, about 2.5 minutes into this one.
That looked like a split from the goalie.
Do what you got to do.
Did not go in, though.
It did not go in. Martinez has it on the far side. Playing with it at his feet. Oh, an easy giveaway there from Martinez. Some nice playing there. Martinez able to take it out of harm's way as Taylor Newman had the opportunity there for the Nighthawks. Pavel with it at his foot. Passes it back over. About a left-footed blast comes from up top and stopped. Bazawi has it and plays it forward to Dalil. Looks to see his options. The one touch over to Palm Green coming up for the first time. Tries to play it off the walls, nothing doing.
Looks like the goalie likes to come out of his net.
Yes, it does. Good point. Williams, very aggressive goalie, I think, from that first game back a couple of months ago. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that game being a little testy.
Yeah.
I think it was a really close game for most of it, and then kind of got away a little bit there at the end for the Nighthawks. First game of the season for Sahara, second game of the season for Youngstown, back on January 11th. The ball is played wide and out of play.
Looks like a sub in for Sir.
Yep, for Sahara, you're right. And with the ball at his feet, that's Laith Al-Qaeda. Ball comes back the other way. Skylar Circla with it, down deep. Dalil able to take it away. Laith and Xavier, a little two-man game. Nothing doing.
Looks like the goalie's out again.
Yes, he is.
His net.
You're right, he does play a high line up there.
But
a centering pass, there's a left-footed blast, goes just wide. Connor dove, but didn't need to. As it ended up going wide, there's an opportunity. Ball stopped out. Justin Zaricki sent it in. Opportunity here. This is Laith with it. And now Martinez draws the foul. Yes, he does.
Yep. Do you think this goalie is going to come back out of his net?
It does seem that he is. When the ball is in play, he's back there with two heels on the line currently. Laith won that left-footed shot. Nothing comes of it, though, and the Nighthawks are back the other way. This is Skyler playing it over to Cole Clausen. Clausen's got it on the far side and taken away. Given right back to the Nighthawks. Xavier gives chase.
Looks like a 1-on-2.
Ball out of bounds. See? Aggressive playing there by Bowman and results in an opportunity now for the Gunners.
There's a 1-on-2, so it was hard, but he got through.
That's what you like to see, especially early in the game. You should have fresh legs. Laith will put it just high and wide. Ball will ricochet back, and Williams has it.
With 10 minutes to go.
Yep, 5 minutes gone here into the first quarter. Josh takes it away. Palm Green with it along the near side here, and he'll push the issue. He's got Xavier to the left. Ball will play off of the walls. Bounces back out to Laith, who will bring it back to the defensive end. Martinez now with it. So both teams feeling each other out. Not much on goal to speak of yet.
Yeah.
And ball out of bounds. See who went off of. All right, it'll be Gunners ball. Gunners possession with 9:21 left in the first. A blast goes just high from Martinez. Williams able to get a hold of it, and we'll put it back into play.
Through all of this, I'm surprised there isn't at least one goal yet.
Yes.
All this madness.
Madness indeed. A lot of going back and forth. Connor there plays it down deep. Crossed and in by Pavel. Taken away. Played along the near side there. Cleaned up. Holmgren puts it out to Leith. Pretty much we got all starters in still for the Gunners, except Leith came in. 15. A little pushing and shoving and a bit too much. DeLeo. It looked like maybe a delay of game call on DeLeo. So 6.5 gone, still scoreless.
Yeah.
Nighthawks coming in. Looks like Steve Sierra just into the contest with it. He's got Martini back on the far side. Newman with it, goes just wide. Corralled by Justin. Puts it back across to Martini. And Connor's up to the challenge once again.
Nice pass there.
It was.
Back in their own territory.
Gunners happy to have possession there. Trotting onto the field, that's Bakiri, wearing number 2 and with it at his feet.
This man has moves.
He does that. He's had some beautiful goals. Beautiful touches here in previous games. Let's see what he's got cooking here with Bowman. Leith with a one-touch onto Freddie. Holmgren will switch it up to Martinez on the far side. Goes to Leith in the center. One touch to Fakiri. Williams with the stop. And goes out of play, so it'll be a dangerous opportunity here for the Gunners. Fakiri just into the contest and making things happen, just as you said.
Yeah.
We'll slow things down. We have timeout. Got a timeout called, it would appear. Yep, midway through the first period, so 7 minutes and 45 seconds or so gone. We are still scoreless here at the Keenan Center between the Sahara Gunners wearing white and the visiting Youngstown Nighthawks. We'll step aside for just a moment. Be right back with you here from the Keenan Center. Back underway here just momentarily after the first media timeout here in the first period of this one. Still scoreless.
Yeah. Let's see if the goal's gonna come out now.
Ball just goes wide. Martinez able to sneak through just in front of the goal. Bowman with it, going 1-on-2 and has it taken away. Nighthawks able to clear out. Fakiri, though, able to intercept. And we'll kick it all the way back to Russell in goal.
Yeah.
Looks like Holmgren might be stepping out momentarily. Yes, he does. Looks like Balulu maybe coming in. Leith with it, an opportunity there. Ball bouncing around, ends up at the foot of Bowman, who goes just wide with it. Both teams with some dangerous opportunities. That's a dangerous opportunity right there. Ball just in front of the goal. And cleared out just wide.
It was about a 2v1.
Here we go. Martinez with a bouncing ball. Able to get it back on the rebound. Gets it over to Xavier Bowman, and it's a goal.
Right in the corner. right in the corner of the net.
Gunner's able to apply a lot of pressure down there. You figured eventually that bouncing ball would find the back of the net, and indeed it does.
Got 3 tries, and he got one of them.
Yes, finally. First goal of the game in at the 8:35 mark of the first period.
That's going to be our first goal of today.
Youngstown back with it now.
Yeah. Let's see if they can do anything.
Yep, Youngstown now is an opportunity trying to tie it back.
Doesn't look like any call there.
Just wide goes Fakiri.
Yeah.
Gunners controlling possession.
I have a feeling they're going to try to get some pressure on them now.
Yeah,
Like
they're
how they
seeing that.
scored the other goal.
Yeah, absolutely. They're seeing that the aggression is really paying off here against Youngstown. So that would mean that if you're going to need to continually put pressure, you're going to be looking for fresh legs later in this game. So we've seen basically nothing but a couple of subs at this point.
Yeah.
Bowman and Martinez have been out there the entire time. 9:45 gone. Gunners looking for their second goal. Fakiri able to block the attempted cross. Circla.
Looks like another sub.
Yep, that's Aldic coming into the contest. That one goes wide. Ball bounces around and the ricochet is put in the back of the net. So the initial shot comes from number 10, Sean McKay, and putting it in is number 1, Skylar Circla. So we are tied at 1. 10 minutes and 9 seconds gone in the first period here at the Keenan Center.
Yeah. With 5 minutes left.
Aldic will play it in. Lulu plays it back to Fakiri. And over to Martinez.
Yeah.
Nighthawks. The cross is blocked out of bounds, so Youngstown will have it down deep.
Let's see what the Nighthawks can do here.
Ball goes just wide there. Nothing doing there, just in front of the goal. Ball is flicked on, a nice touch there, and as you said, Williams always playing up high when the ball is down the Youngstown end.
Yeah, very high this time, getting close to.
It's an aggressive line there. Ball is sent in by Lath right into Williams' hands. Another save for Williams. That is blasted there from Sean McKay and blocked before it got to the goal. Jack Aldic now looking to go 1-on-2. Ball is played off the wall. Martinez was there but couldn't corral it.
Yeah.
Tied at 1 here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first. Ball is sent down deep. Justin Circlet gives chase. Ball is bouncing around and put into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Once again for the Nighthawks, a 2-goal run. That is number 4 tacking it in from number 14. So Justin Zoricki with the goal and Justin Circla with the assist. Justin to Justin at the 11:38 mark. Gives Youngstown their first goal. I'm sorry, their first lead of the game. So it took quite a while to get our first goal of the game. Now we've got 2 within a minute and a half or so for the visitors. to go now. 2-1 is the deficit for the Sahara Gunners. Each team looking for their second win of the season. Each of their first wins came against each other. Kiri with it, playing a two-man game with Palm Green. Now Aldic on the attack with Balulu to his side. That ball is ripped and blocked. Way out of goal is Williams, and thankfully able to find his teammate. That could have been an easy one. Balulu gives chase. No foul called yet. There it is. They're playing the advantage momentarily. Well, Balulu able to stop the break, but gives up the foul.
Yeah.
Ball quickly played in, and Late stops it. 2.5 remaining in the first. Williams comes way forward. Opportunity goes just high. Second rebound is no good.
That goalie almost scored.
He did. He wanted his chance. Aldic with it. Pursuit is given. Nice opportunity there. Late plays it to Palm Green, who just can't get much on it, and that one lifted high and wide from Alakeda. As we've talked about, very aggressive time and time again for Miles Williams, the goalie for Youngstown, and it has worked out well most of the time, but
yeah,
for the one goal, it certainly didn't help.
They got close there, but let's see what they can do with the scores 1-2.
The ball is intercepted by Lath. He will put a left-footed shot on goal, and it's blocked by Williams. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first. Palm Green with it along the far side. Ball is stopped by Williams. Going to play it off the wall. Fakiri's back deep and gets it over to Balulu. Skylar Circla gives chase. He's got a goal already. Oh, an easy giveaway, goes just wide. Boy, a gift there for Martini, but he just couldn't quite convert.
Yeah.
That one goes for naught, and now the Gunners are back on the attack. Lath waiting for numbers, goes wide. And it will be a goal throw-in.
This is looking like a close game with 1 minute.
Again, these two have played twice already. The 14-8 was your final in favor of the Gunners in the first one, and then 9-8 in favor of the Nighthawks in the second matchup. So each team has won at home. Aldic with it on the attack, and it goes just wide. Once again, Williams way off his line again. Way down in the corner, Aldic giving chase, and the ball will go out of bounds. And out of the field, in fact. Need some fan participation here. Just under a minute remaining in the first. 15-minute quarters that we play here. MASL3 action. Yassine Bazawi back into the contest. Youngstown will set up a 3-man wall. Gunners working out the plan of attack. Bazawi looks like we'll touch it into Aldic maybe. Yep, he will indeed. And one will go just high and out of play. So opportunity goes for naught. Nighthawks attempt to slowly work it down, but turnover down deep. Got 30 seconds left in the first. See if the Gunners can tie it up before we break.
Yeah.
Oh, Aldick with some fancy moves there. 20 seconds left. Looking for the left footer. Goes off the corner. And Williams gets a piece. Williams now down deep into his flank. And a foul is called. Clock starts back. We've got about 10 seconds left. See if Youngstown wants to get on the attack or just want to play it out. Yeah, they'll send it down deep. Looking for a quick one. Doesn't look numbered. Just wide is the shot at the buzzer from Cole Clausen. And after 15 minutes of play here at the Keenan Center in Lockport, New York, the visiting Youngstown Nighthawks 2, your Sahara Gunners 1. We'll be back for the second period in just a moment. And welcome back. We're just starting the second period here at the Keenan Center between the visiting Youngstown Nighthawks and the homestanding Sahara Gunners. 2-1 is your score. First goal came at the 8:35 mark of the first period. That was Xavier Bowman from Christian Martinez. And then back-to-back goals from Youngstown, about a minute and a half apart. Those came off of the feet of Skylar Circla and then Justin Zaricki. So 2-1 your score. Just getting underway as both teams switch sides. Again, the Gunners in the white tops and the black shorts. Youngstown in all black. The Nighthawks, accordingly, wearing all black. Gunners with another home contest coming up 2 weeks from today. That one is sent long and just high. That ball is ricocheted back to Williams eventually. Gunners applying pressure. Aggression has certainly helped the Gunners to this point, scoring their one goal and creating many other opportunities here. That ball is blasted high and wide by Palmgreen, out of play. Yeah, Gunners with this game here tonight, obviously, and then back at Youngstown next Saturday night, a 7 p.m. contest at Youngstown. And then their finale here at the Keenan Center, taking on the Cleveland Samba at 4 p.m. on the 29th. And for Youngstown, they'll have these 2 dates against the Gunners, and that'll do it for their regular season. This is a one-touch over to 14 for the Nighthawks. That was Justin Circla. Ball ricochets up, and it's going to go off the ceiling down deep, so Youngstown with a dangerous opportunity here.
I think that ball went off of Cole.
Yep.
Having too much fun, maybe.
So this one will be put into play by Sean Mackey. He's got an assist today. Looking for another point right here. Less than a minute into the second period. Whoa, great block there. Connor Russell up to the challenge. Ball touched and goes off of the ceiling.
That barely stayed in.
It did. It did indeed, but a great block there. That ball was going to the upper 90. Connor Russell able to block it away and keep it just a 1-goal margin in favor of the visiting Nighthawks. Ball is sent in. Got a quick stoppage here just above the midline. An extension cord has come down. We can try to fix that now or maybe at halftime, but it's creating a bit of an issue. It's about eye level with us. Hard to say how high off the floor that is. Much lower than any of the other ones, though. So.
I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, ball must have hit it and just knocked it down there. So this one will be sent in. It looks like McKay will once again have it, or maybe Lindacre on the left side will put it in. That ball is blocked and once again hits the ceiling. A lot going on, not amounting to much at this point. Third time here in about 10 seconds that McKay will put it in and goes high just again. That ball is put in. Well, there's Douglas Teasbury. Saying earlier, our leading scorer for the Gunners was not able to make it, but now he's here. That's got to help matters.
Yeah.
Wearing number 19 just into the contest here for the Gunners. Let's see if he can do anything. Yep, starting back on defense at this point, just kind of letting things come to him maybe a bit. Getting his legs under. Oh, no, and there you go. There is the goal. Ball comes out to number 14, Justin Circla. He had an assist already, and that's a goal. So make it a 3-1 lead for Youngstown, about a minute and a half in to the second period here. So a goal and an assist for Justin Circla. And the Gunners need to get something back going. Nighthawks back on the attack once again. Martini puts it in, a dangerous opportunity there. Connor Russell comes out, goes wide. This one is blocked up high. Boy, the Nighthawks have a fire lit under them all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Gunners really need to clear this ball out. Russell's able to block it away, and Palm Green able to clear the rebound. Now the Gunners looking for the quick counterattack. Here's Teasbury on the far side. Goes to the left side. Williams up to the challenge.
Yeah. Good thing he's tall.
Back and forth opportunity here. No offside called as Skylar Circla passes it over to Taylor Newman. Newman with it, number 8, and he finds the back of the net. A 4-goal run now for the visitors from Youngstown. 4-1 your score. About 17 and a half in.
Yeah. With 12 minutes, 26 seconds to go. Let's see if the Gunners can pull something off.
So that one was Newman from Skylar Circla.
If they can get another one to the charts.
Gunners really need to stop the bleeding here. They had the first goal about midway through the first period, but now it's been a 4-0 run for the Nighthawks over 10 minutes or so. Foul, and will go against the Gunners.
I think we have to say that there is a lot of fans here today.
Yeah, great crowd out here for the Gunners. A couple made the trip from Youngstown. That is not going to be a foul. I was waiting for the advantage, but no. Tees Bowie goes down in a heap. Now Gunners have numbers. They're going to send a long left-footed shot in. Lath gets the ball back again. Let's see what he's got. Tees Bowie to the right. Xavier to the left, and Lath will take it himself. Well, that'll stop the bleeding there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make the crowd happy, and some of you guys at home, gonna make you guys happy.
Indeed. So Lath Alakeda will stop the bleeding. That was 4 goals in a row for Youngstown. Second goal now of the day for the Sahara Gunners. Lath Alakeda with his first goal of the day. So 4-2 now your score as the Sahara Gunners trying to get back into it. Bakiri gives chase. Lath gives it to Bowman. Tees Bowie can't quite get it. That does flicker off of the ceiling. We weren't sure if it quite did, but some insulation came down there, so that would certainly
it doesn't look like anyone wants to touch that.
No, it gives the evidence there. There you go. So Sahara will get it down deep now. So Lath just put one in the back of the net from about this distance. Looks like he'll play it in. He'll blast it right onto goal. Williams able to stop it. Ball bounces around out in front. Bakiri able to stop it up top. He'll play down to Martinez. Wide to Lath. And a giveaway. The Nighthawks on the counter. Cole Clausen with it now. Gives it back to Martini. Then to Clausen. Clausen sends it long and to the far side to Justin Zaricki. Zaricki's going the wrong way with it. Clausen, a little give and go game. That ball deflected out of bounds by Martinez. 10:52 remaining in the second. That ball is played in quickly. Curie trying to corral it. Still dangerous. Ball goes high. It's going to be a throw in. Here for Connor Russell. Ball thrown in deep. Tees Bowie with it. Will play on. Xavier Bowman with it at the center. Plays wide to Martinez. Williams makes the stop. Xavier looking now, trying to get something on goal. He does. Williams blocks it away. Tees Bowie with it down deep, dancing, but Williams able to stop it. Miles Williams with some great stops there to keep it a 2-goal advantage for the Nighthawks. Clausen with it. We'll see a foul, and it will go Sahara's way. Bakiri to Bowman. Left footer, blocked wide. Bakiri under pressure. All played deep to Lath. Finds Bowman with it in dangerous place there. And that's going to be a shoulder. And we might be reaching for a card here. Yep, blue card. The blue card comes out, issued to Laith Al-Qaeda. Right, the last goal for Sahara. That comes with 9:22 remaining in the second. Almost 20 minutes gone here in this one. Youngstown leads 4-2. So a man advantage now for Youngstown. See how Sahara can handle it. Tees Bowie with the shorthanded opportunity now. Gunners doing a nice job so far. Down a man. Youngstown has it. Tees Bowie runs into Martinez. But the Gunners have it still in control. Oh, that ball is sent wide. Martini corrals it off the wall. It stays in. Left footer goes wide. That was blasted in by Mackey. Xavier with an opportunity here. Tees Bowie touches it to Xavier. He goes just wide, and it's played up into the ceiling. Unbelievable. Williams, we've seen it time and time again. He loves being aggressive coming off the line.
And he was.
And man, Sahara with a golden opportunity to make him pay for it. Short-handed nonetheless. Down a man.
Yeah.
With that blue card out. Tees Bowie and Bowman just couldn't find the back of the net there between the two of them. Two of the most dangerous players for Sahara. Tees Bowie will play it in just wide, gets the rebound, tries to get the rebound. Instead, Mackey back on the attack. About 45 left on that blue card. Xavier with the takeaway, looking to kill some time. No, instead a giveaway. Skylar Circla had it, but Martinez now with it. For Sahara, bounces back and forth. About 30 seconds remaining with the advantage for Youngstown. Martini tries to press the issue. Bowman in the right place, and will send it down deep. A nice kill there. Tees Bowie gives chase to Williams. Opportunity there, maybe 10 seconds left.
Williams might come out of that goal again, as he might have just did.
Bodies go flying. We've got a whistle. And it will go against Sahara. By my accounting, about 5 seconds left in that 2 minute. Got some talking at least back and forth. Nothing more than that, and we'll kill it. Your score is 4-2. It's just past the halfway point of the second period. Ball is sent in, a low screamer there by Martini. Ball goes off the wall.
Yeah.
And we are back to even strength. Ball goes just high. Jack Aldick will come on. Oh, and that's a blast from the left side. Some talking back and forth.
And that one looks like it was speeding into the school zone.
It was absolutely blasted to that far side. Goal scored by number 10. That's Sean McKay. And that is time for a timeout. Seems like a good opportunity to let tempers cool down a bit. 7:06 remaining in the second period. Youngstown Nighthawks 5, Sahara Gunners 2. We'll be back after just a moment here from the Keenan Center. Welcome back. We're about midway through the second period at the Keenan Center. MASL3 matchup between the Sahara Gunners in the white and black and the Youngstown Nighthawks in all black. First goal of the contest came at the 8:35 mark of the first period for the Sahara Gunners. After that, 4 in a row for the visitors from Youngstown. First 2 goals a minute and a half apart. The third and fourth goals came about a minute apart in the second period. Finally, the Gunners were able to stop that run with a goal of their own to make it 4-2. That was about 3 minutes in to the second period, and just now, the Youngstown Nighthawks answer back to make it 5-2 with just over 7 minutes remaining in the second period. So tempers were flaring just a bit as we went away. Let's see if things will calm down now. Give everybody a moment to catch their breath. These two teams each looking for their second win of the season. 1-6 for the Gunners. I'm sorry, 1-7 for the Gunners. 1-6, no, I'll get it right. 1-6 for the Gunners, 1-7 for the Nighthawks. Only 2 games between these two have been a split, with the home team winning each time. Bazawi into the contest. They'll play a 2-man game with Martinez back and forth along the Sahara defensive line. Laith Alakeda plays center mid. Jack Aldick up top along with Xavier Bowman. Ball bounces in. Xavier Bowman gives chase. He's got an opportunity here, does Bowman. Looking for some help. Goes across to Martinez. Plays it back to Aldick. Right-footed blast. Gets blocked high. Williams blocks it out, and he's in the right place at the right time as Bazawi puts it back on goal. Bazawi gets it back to Connor Russell, who sends it deep to Bowman. Nice one touch. Down deep. He's got it. Over to Aldick. We do see, yes. Never heard the whistle go. There's something upcoming. We got a blue card upcoming. Some dancing back and forth. How does Aldick not find the back of the net there? Long Gunner possession here. If it ever stops, it'll be a blue card coming out. Another block. And finally, so Bowman is taken out by Steve Sierra, who will go off with a blue card. Eventually comes just over 24 minutes gone. So the Gunners have an opportunity here. Boy, they had a great chance there. A couple of shots on goal, but unable to convert. Williams is playing a good game back there in goal. So a man advantage for the Gunners now, their first time doing so today. First blue card of the game went for naught. That finds the back of the net. There you go. That was Yassine Bazawi from Laith Alakeda. But what, about 2 seconds in or so after that blue card, maybe? So your score now 5-3. The Gunners looking to crack into what is now a 2-goal deficit. And we are back at even strength, 5-on-5. Playing it in, that's Justin Circla. He'll play it back to Sean McKay. Plays it forward. Now Martinez with the takeaway. Bazawi. The ball taken away by Clausen, goes wide. Tracked down by Justin Zaricki. Comes back across now to Sean Mackey. Right footer is blocked high and out of play. Will be Nighthawks ball. About 5 minutes remaining in the second period. That ball is blocked and it's put in by Pavel. Pavel will play way back to Williams. Miles Williams, the goalie for the Nighthawks, comes out a lot, as does Connor Russell this time, but thankfully able to keep the ball out. Xavier Bowman going 1-on-3. Had some help on the sides, but could never find it. Bowman gives chase. Bazawi able to put a body into Skylar Circla. Ball ricochets around, comes back deep, no call. Williams sets it out, and ball stays in off of Bowman's head. Bazawi okay to let things simmer down for a bit. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Gunners trail 5-3. Aldick able to make a lot of guys miss. He dishes it off to Martinez, who has it, trying to push it back into Aldick, but it is intercepted and goes into the ceiling.
Yeah. Hits the light or the heater.
Yeah, it looked like a duct or something. Yeah, running across it. All right, so out there for the Gunners is Bazawi over the ball, and Lath just behind. Alduck over to the left flank, Martinez on the right flank, and Xavier Bowman is down in the paint there. A couple of opportunities right around the goal. It will go out of play. I believe it'll be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. No, it'll be a Gunner opportunity there on the left side. Alduck puts it in. The one-timer from Lath goes wide, just wide, I'll tell you. Connor Russell way up high, the highest we've seen him in goal. Blocks it down, so the Gunners still in control. Bazawi to Bowman, tries to go behind him. Alduck now with it. That ball is blocked around and cleared out by the Nighthawks. Again, Russell up to the task and keeps it in for the Gunners. Time of possession right now, certainly. Alduck puts it in goal. Time of possession certainly in favor of the Gunners at this point, but they trail 5-3. And that doesn't look good. Taylor Newman and Bazawi go down. 2:46 left in the second period. Looks like Bazawi might have gotten the worst end of that one. Bazawi able to hop off now, and let's see who comes in. Looks like Bakiri and Tees Bowie are into the contest now. Didn't see who else. Oh, Alduck will also come off with Bazawi. Again, Tees Bowie wearing 19 up top. Leading scorer for the Gunners. By our count, 31 goals that he has scored this season. Far and away the Gunners leader. Hasn't seen many minutes today. Hopefully keeping those legs fresh for the second half. Bakiri will give it back to Connor now, and if ball ricochets finds Tees Bowie. Bowman now with it. There's a goal. Bowman from Tees Bowie. 2.5 minutes remain in the second period. It's a 5-4 score. The Gunners have cut back. An advantage that got to as high as 3 goals. Now down to 1 here with 2.5 to go. Tees Bowie didn't do too much with that one. Really, Bowman with a great shot. But good things just happen when 19 is on the field. That one is played along the walls and around, and Connor able to corral it. Martinez dancing with it. Plays it back to Russell. Up to Lath. To Christian. He's got Xavier and Tees Bowie. Instead, he'll take it himself. Miles Williams tries to get it, dives a few times. Ball keeps glancing around.
Yeah.
Xavier giving chase, trying to make something happen, but just couldn't quite get there.
Just didn't get there, yeah. It's 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the quarter.
Yep. Referees trying to sort a couple things out. Looks like we're pretty well set.
Yeah.
All right, we're back underway. A little bit of communication might have helped there for the Nighthawks. Almost gave away an easy one. Tees Bowie will rip one, and there it is.
That's going to tie the game.
That ties the game right there. We got a brand new ball game.
In a very exciting way.
28-24 gone in this one. We are back tied. As I was saying, Tees Bowie back into the contest. He hasn't played many minutes. He's been back in for what, about a minute and a half, and he's got the Gunners at least have 2 goals. Give Tees Bowie a goal and an assist there. So 5-5 now your score. What was a 5-1 deficit, or 5-2 deficit, I think it was. Martinez gets it down deep. Nighthawks get possession back. Here's an open opportunity, and Newman just skies it into the ceiling from pretty close range.
Yeah. The Gunners are on a roll now.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row now for the Gunners. Fakiri with it. Trying to get it to Tees Bowie. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Martinez now from the back line comes forward.
There go Williams.
Boy, Pavel was much more interested in laying a hit than playing the ball there. It's going to go an opportunity here on the far side. How does that not go in? Great shot from Newman. Just off the post indeed. Bowman now pushing the issue, trying to get it to Tees Bowie down deep.
He couldn't get there.
Couldn't get there in time, and Williams has it. We're under a minute remaining before halftime. Looks like we might have a youth game coming up at halftime. That one, I think Connor got a piece of that one to send it wide. There's a late foul call, and it'll be Gunners' ball down deep in their own end. 26 seconds remain in a tied game before halftime. Halftime, let's see, we've got Lancaster Depew against Liverpool. A youth game, U14s. Tees Bowie trying to make something happen down deep. Lath has it. We got 13 seconds left before halftime. Can the Gunners do anything with it? We got a chance here. Lath with the left-footed blast goes wide. Tees Bowie trying to track it down. We got 3 seconds left. And there's your buzzer at halftime. Your score, the Youngstown Nighthawks 5, the Sahara Gunners 5. We'll be back in just a few moments to recap the first half and preview the second half here between these two between these two teams. Thanks so much. We hope that you'll stay with us here from the Keenan Center in Lockport.
I might in this bag over here. Could be in that one. Yeah, sorry, buddy.
And welcome back to the Keenan Center. Hopefully you enjoyed a scoreless draw there in a U14 contest. Matchup between Liverpool and Lancaster Depew.
Yeah.
Some good end-to-end action and some nice saves, but no goals as it turned out. So.
Fun looking game.
Yes, indeed it was. We want to wish a happy birthday to Ryan in attendance
Happy birthday,
here.
Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Also, it's a fan appreciation game here for the Sahara Gunners, so those in attendance were able to stick around afterwards and get pictures and autographs and meet the team and such for the Gunners. So should looking like a fun after party here. Let's hope that the Gunners can pull something off here. It's 5-5 through 30 minutes with 2 periods still to go here. So what have you seen so far? What do you think is going to be the key to the second half there, Jack?
I think their goalie should just keep on coming out. Let's see what he can do. If he can get some goalie goals, that'll make it a lot funner for all you guys at home and all you guys at the stadium now.
Certainly, I do remember that from that first game that Williams wears number 20 in goal for the visitors. Very aggressive, comes off that line a lot and even pushes play. We saw the one opportunity that he came all the way down and got a shot just high, actually. So that is obviously can pay some dividends, being aggressive, but can also open the door for a lot of opportunities for the Gunners possibly in what is now a tied game.
Yeah, and I think if they put, if the Gunners can put a lot of their very good players, I have a good feeling that they have a very good chance with their very good players.
Yep, so far that I've seen 13 players in attendance here for the Gunners. I think I counted 12 earlier for the Nighthawks. So would be good to see some more fresh legs kind of rotate through. The Gunners have played primarily their main 6 or 7 players. As this one gets deeper and deeper, certainly those legs are going to get more and more tired, and especially if it stays knotted or right around there, it would be nice to have some fresh legs here late. So as I mentioned, Tees Bowie did not start this contest, was not here that I saw at least to start the contest, but came in late and made some things happen. He's got a goal and an assist. We got 2 goals for Xavier Bowman for Sahara. Other goals scored today by number 20, Yassine Bazawi, and number 15, Laith Alakeda. For the visitors, very spread around, a goal and an assist each for number 1, Skylar Circla, Justin Circla, Justin Zaricki, and Sean McKay, and then a goal and no assist for number 8, Taylor Newman.
I think that Connor Russell is going to do amazing at being a captain today.
Yeah, he has done a nice job back in goal. He's a couple of blasts that he was able to turn aside and a very responsible job back there. Hasn't let any easy ones in. So, fun play as we start out the 3rd period here. Laith will send it down deep to Tees Bowie. Can't find enough space to make something happen. Here it is. Now he does. Ball, left-footed shot, gets deflected, and Williams gets enough of it to keep it out of the goal.
Bowman's going to stay in the middle, see what he can do there.
Yep, Bowman applying pressure up top. That's what we've seen a lot of today with the dreads on the top of his head. Wears number 14. Pushes it away there to Tees Bowie. Giveaway though. Nothing doing. A minute gone in the 3rd period. Still knotted at 5.
Looks like we got a little fall there.
Yeah, Doug Pavel sends it down deep and goes to his backside. That ball glances off of the wall, and Connor able to secure it. Bowman now will play it back to Bazawi. Lays it over to Fakiri on the near side. Ball given away. Xavier gives chase. Nice ball, but nobody can connect with it. So Williams comes off the line. Those bright yellow gloves that he uses.
And the teal jersey that he's been using?
Yes.
Really helps to see him.
It does stand out here in kind of a darker facility.
But that's okay.
Connor Russell way off the line there, trying to be aggressive. That ball goes just high. Clausen, a nice bicycle to clear the ball out by Yassine.
Yeah, that looked amazing.
Nice highlight reel you might see on the Sahara Gunners Instagram later.
And
A great follow there if you're not following on Instagram. Some highlights from the game typically.
highlights from this game, because this game.
That's a left-footed blast that nearly takes out our lead referee there.
Yeah, that was scary for a second.
About 15 feet wide of the goal there, so Connor didn't have much to worry about there. All played up, Xavier has it. Trying to find Tees Bowie, and looks like he may have. Tees Bowie now has it. Xavier on, and not a dangerous touch there. Williams was able to corral. 3 minutes gone now in the third.
And he was looking for a blue card, I think, there for a little push.
Oh, a giveaway. Tees Bowie has it with a head of steam. Right footer will go just into Williams. And then Lath pushed away again by Williams.
There's an amazing
Back-to-back saves in just a couple of seconds. Williams keeps the game knotted at 5.
And I want to give one more shout out to Ryan's 14th birthday.
All right, yes, indeed.
He has a good birthday today.
Hopefully a Gunners fan and enjoying this one. Tees Bowie now pushes it to Bowman, who's got it at the center. Ball deflected high. It'll be Gunner ball. So each of these teams have had some difficult decisions with the two top teams in this division. That ball is chipped up over, and now Fakiri gets it. Gunners have played 3 in a row against Rock City Boom. They have not gone the Gunners' way whatsoever.
Yeah.
Rock City is the top team in this division. They're trailed by the Cleveland Samba. And Youngstown's had a rough go with Cleveland. They are 0-4 against Cleveland on the season. Opportunity, Lath goes to the far side, just misses wide. Now the Nighthawks trying to counterattack. Don't have numbers really.
Let's see if Russell can do something here.
So Circla plays it over. Looks like McKay on the far side goes down. Some back and forth. We saw that in the first half between Bowman and McKay. They're still at it.
Looks like there's 32 of you guys out here.
Yes, thanks so much for joining us. Hope you stick around. We got a great one here at the Keenan Center. Fakiri trying to clear it out. That one is stopped. Skylar Circla couldn't find the back of the net. Connor Russell there to stop him. Tees Bowie now plays it back to Fakiri. Touch, back to Tees Bowie. Trying to get the give and go, couldn't quite connect with Fakiri. Williams collects. 5 minutes gone now in the period. Tied at 5. Skylar Circla pushing the issue now, gives it off to Pavel. Touch, blast wide. Clausen now collects on the far side, chips it over. The one-timer goes skying to the ceiling and out of danger.
And you've been seeing some amazing moves by number 2.
Yeah, Freddie Fakiri, he does have some moves. That one is going to result in an opportunity here for the Gunners down deep in the Youngstown territory. Bazawi standing over it. He'll give it to Lath, who has one from that distance earlier. He's got a second one.
That's going to make it 6-5 with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in this quarter.
Well, the Gunners had their first lead since the 8:35 mark of the first period. So the Gunners had the first goal of the game at the 8:35 mark to lead 1-0. That's been their only lead of this contest until right now. They take charge 6-5. What was a 5-2 margin is now a 6-5 lead for Sahara. Gunners looking to add another one on. Tees Bowie and Bowman, the two-man game. Tees Bowie gets it to the left foot, and he gets it wide. Bowman pushes the rebound high.
Might have made it to 7-5.
Almost. That's the two that you want on the attack right there. So give Lath his second goal of the day.
Bowman's gonna stay up, see what he can do.
And the first assist of the day to Bizawi. Back and forth, Jack Aldick will send it high. Now the floodgates have opened a little bit. The Gunners, the Gunners able to get some attack here going, and that one turned away pretty easily. Bizawi will send it down on a run from the defensive end. This one will go right to Jack. A right footer along the ground goes right to Williams. 6-5 now your lead for the Gunners.
Let's see what Jack can do here.
Bizawi heads it to Jack, who flicks it on. Xavier Bowman's got some opportunity there. The back of the 14 from 7. It's a Gunners run.
Makes it 7-5. This is gonna be a run for the Sentries. This is going to be one of the best runs we've seen so far. He's gonna make from 5
2 goals
to
in
7.
2 minutes for the Sahara Gunners. Makes it a 7-5 margin with 8:02 left in the third.
Looks like they're gonna go on a roll again. Let's see if they can do anything with this roll.
Gunners put together 2 in a row here. Sorry, that's 3. 5 in a row. 5 in a row now for the Gunners. Stretching back to the 23rd minute of this contest.
Yeah.
We're now in the 38th minute?
Yeah. And this is like a low-scoring game.
This is a lower scoring game, certainly for the Gunners.
And
Xavier sends it. Oh, and it's in!
goal!
What a two-man game!
Goal also! Make it 8-5.
6th straight goal for the Gunners. And it's the media timeout for the third period. Douglas Tees Bowie with his second goal of the contest and the first assist of the day for Xavier Bowman. We'll step away for just a moment. Your lead, Gunners 8, Nighthawks 5. We'll be back in just a moment. So what was a 3-goal margin in the second period is now a 3-goal lead for Sahara. 6 straight goals in the past 15 minutes have put the Gunners in control here at the Keenan Center. It's been a little bit of everyone here. Xavier Bowman wearing 14. You see him up top for the Gunners in white. He's got 3 goals and an assist. Everyone else, I think we got 2 for Lath. Number 15, 2 for Tees Bowie. And now the Gunners have some energy for sure. Maybe a little too much energy now from the Nighthawks as we see a blue card come out. I was behind the play. To be honest, I did not see it. Number 2, Connor Clausen will come off.
And I just want to tell you guys that we were at 37 people watching.
All right, as the Gunners start scoring goals here, we start to see more viewership. Amazing how that happens. So, Nighthawks are in a world of hurt here. They're down 3 goals and down a man as well, with the blue card coming out to Clausen. Everybody gets a touch as it goes around. Oh, just a giveaway by Alduck. It's taken away by Newman, who's pressing the issue. Nighthawks trying to make something happen down a man.
Let's see what Jack can do here.
Yep, Jack trying to work the ball along the near boards here. Able to do so far. And it finally goes back to Bizawi, now to Fakiri. Tees Bowie now with it on the far side. Left footer goes wide. Connor wants to get in on the action. He'll play it up. Opportunity awarded by the Youngstown defense. Youngstown playing out of Ohio. Bizawi now with the run. Gives it to Fakiri. Bizawi. Bowman. Tees Bowie with it now. He'll go wide and it's blocked up top. 5.5 now to go in the third. Trying to find Bizawi down deep.
With header.
That ball is flicked down and off the boards.
Looks like Connor Russell's going to get that one.
Connor gets it and will play it back up to Alden. So Youngstown trying to play off the blue card. Man advantage for Sahara. Could have been a dangerous one. It had a lot of spin on it, but Williams up to the task. And Russell will stop that one, but it's whistled dead. Far of a pass. Shot.
Yeah.
So Sahara will get it down deep.
As one of our captains is doing amazing today, of Connor Russell.
Yes, that's right. So about a minute gone on that man advantage. What a shot!
It's going to be a goal.
Douglas Tees Bowie from Freddie Fakiri. And that will be at the 39-59 mark.
That's going to make it 9-5. This is madness.
7 straight goals for the Sahara Gunners. Got some fan participation here. A great crowd tonight here at the Keenan Center. Hope that you'll join us for the regular season finale coming in 2 weeks. As the Sahara Gunners will be taking on the Cleveland Samba, one of the better teams here across this 3rd division of Major Arena Soccer League. Skylar Circla giving chase, and Martini with it down in the corner for Youngstown. Boy, the Gunners have just really controlled play here in the 3rd period.
Yeah.
3rd period looks like 4-0 has been the scoring. That's right, we're tied at halftime at 5. That's going to be a late foul call. Youngstown does not agree, and down is Jack Alder.
It's going to be 9-5 with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in this quarter.
Little sportsmanship there, it seemed like. So whatever had happened down there, it seemed like the players were thinking that maybe it was should have gone the Youngstown way. So Sahara plays it out of bounds, but resulting in a dangerous opportunity here for Youngstown. Not sure that they were thinking it would quite work out this way. The blast goes wide there from Martini. Ball played along the boards by McKay. And Connor Russell secures it and will send it down, trying to find Xavier. Instead, finds Skylar Circlo with it now. Fakiri plays it to Alduk. Xavier dancing with it at midfield. Will play it back to Martinez. Haven't seen him out there for a bit.
I want all the people at home to tell their friends and family about this game.
Absolutely. If you're watching, tell
watch it.
somebody. Tell somebody to log on. 9-5 your score, under 4 minutes remaining in the third period. Youngstown trying to stop the bleeding, what is now a 7-goal run across 15 or so minutes. Akiri trying to find something. Tees Bowie will secure it at midfield, trying to get it down to Alduk. Alduk trying to get it. Williams comes out with it. Ball. Not sure if they called handball or foul there. One.
Williams comes out of the goal again, and for like the 20th time today.
Very aggressive is Williams indeed. So the Nighthawks have been kept off of the scoreboard for nearly 20 minutes now. Into the 42nd minute, they scored in the 23rd minute. Defensive pressure applied apparently here by Sahara. Alduk with it at his feet, looking to see what can happen. Leith makes a run. Instead, Xavier with the header. Not too dangerous, goes right to Williams. Ball sent down deep. Fakiri able to secure it. Gunners back on the attack. No run there. Looked like thought Leith was going to make a run, but he didn't. No worries. That's the kind of chances you can take with a 4-goal lead in the third period, late in the third period. Back out is Palm Green. He takes Bowman's spot. Bowman has not had much rest here at all today. Whoa, that is aggressive. That's an immediate blue that comes out.
And maybe even more.
Boy, Palm Green with the fresh legs came out aggressively and was trying to do a bit of a spinner and just gets thrown into the boards. Yep, that's going to be a yellow instead. So a discussion here. Let's make sure it's not more than a yellow. My gosh.
It might be.
So let's sort everything out. Gunners lead this one 9-5. So the blue card is going to get issued to number 10, Sean McKay.
Looks like he was flying into the wall.
The initial blue card, I believe. The yellow definitely came out.
I hope he's okay. That one looked like a hard hit.
I believe that yellow card is most likely issued to McKay. There may have been just some chatter or something that the yellow came out, but I'm pretty sure it was just for the foul there.
But I guess it's gonna stay at yellow, and I think it's gonna be over.
So a man advantage here. An extra man for the Gunners, or one less obviously for the Nighthawks, and also a 4-goal lead now. Leith will send this one wide of goal.
Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be passed around and going to be shot.
Yep, Lath with the shot, but it's blocked by a defender. Tees Bowie now, I'm sorry, Fakiri with it. Play back to Lath. Lath has that dangerous left foot. We've seen 2 goals off of it so far today. Fakiri plays it to Martinez down low. Alduck just camped out, as is Palm Green. That one, Alduck, left footer goes wide.
I hope
Takeda.
for next quarter we can get as many people as we can. And
Yep.
hopefully we can get at least 50. 50 is going to be our goal probably.
Yeah, let's try to get as many viewers as we possibly can to watch this one. Gunners with a 9-5 lead, just over a minute remaining in the third. Alduck trying to make something happen, just doesn't have an opening, but he finds it there. That's an unassisted goal for Jack Alduck. First goal of the day, makes it a 10-5 advantage for Sahara.
I think that's going to make it 8 in a row. But it's going to make it 10-5.
What a
got
run.
5 more than the other team.
What a run here for the Gunners.
Let's make it 5. And they're going to go right ahead. They're not going to waste any time with 50 seconds left in this quarter.
Gunners looking great in this one.
Was it only me, or does it feel like a little bit of a long quarter?
It does feel like a long quarter. You're right about that. Certainly, it feels like a very long quarter for the Youngstown Nighthawks, who have been outscored 5-0 in this third quarter. Ball is touched on. Amrin DeLeo.
It's going to be another one.
Deflected in.
That's going to make it again. To make it 6 in a row in this.
So officially that will go in as Amrin DeLeo from just Palm Green, but sadly for the Nighthawks, that is deflected off of number 15, Kyle Lindegren. Counts all the same, however. So the story of this one,
I hope all the Gunners fans are watching this race.
it's a good one so far, yes.
At home, excited in the car. You might be anywhere. You may be on a vacation. You might be right before bedtime. You never know.
Wow. I hope you're not going to bed this early because we got 15 more minutes remaining. What a period here from the Sahara Gunners. Your score after 3 periods, the Sahara Gunners 11, the Youngstown Nighthawks 5. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up for the fourth quarter here at the Keenan Center. fourth quarter, the Sahara Gunners lead it 11-5 over the visiting Youngstown Nighthawks. Youngstown has actually been shut out for 22 minutes, was their fifth goal. They scored that fifth goal in the 23rd minute. We are now getting ready to get into the 46th here as we start play. So that is a long run. And during that time, Sahara is able to piece together 9 in a row, 9 straight goals.
Yeah. That's how they're gonna do this, I guess.
Impressive. So again, both teams came in looking for their second win of the year. They played each other twice, each team winning on their home floor. Looking like at this point that trend may continue. See a lot of that throughout this league, as some of the road trips can be a little difficult to get everybody in on. So you typically have more players when you're at home than on the road. Some of your better players typically as well. Not always the case, of course, but
I want to tell you something. A lot of people at home that love the Nighthawks are probably leaving, saying, this game's over. This game is never over. As we've seen in other games, this game is never over.
no, you're right. There's still a lot of time left, and some crazy things can and very well may happen. So the Nighthawks back on the attack, 5-on-5. Amrin Dalil will pass it back to Fakiri. Youngstown desperately needs to stop the bleeding here. Down 6 goals with 14.5 remaining. Remaining schedule upcoming for Sahara. They are returning this game back down at Youngstown next Saturday night at 7 p.m. That one goes just wide for Amrin Dalil. And then Sahara wraps up their season here at home against the Cleveland Samba, 4 p.m. start at the Keenan Center on the 29th of March. Youngstown with only that one remaining contest after this one. That's going to be at home against these Gunners. Again, next Saturday at Youngstown, 4 p.m. Josh Palmgreen sends that one wide and out of play.
I hope you come to the next game, too.
Yes, we'd love to see you.
I hope we get to see you
That'll
here.
Again, that'll be against a tough Cleveland Samba team. They've only played each other one other time, Sahara and Cleveland. That was a 14-goal win for Cleveland. So an opportunity here and put into the back of the net. That's Cole Clausen with the goal. So at long last, the scoreless streak is snapped for Youngstown. 46-17 is the time of that one. So that's a 24-minute or so scoreless streak for Youngstown. They finally are able to snap it. 11-6 your score. Clausen's first goal of the day. Amrin lays it over to Laith, who tries to get it back to Amrin. Pushing and such. Down in the corner, Amrin trying to see what his options are. Plays it to Josh. Has it taken away there by Newman. Skyler sends it to the far side and gets it back.
13 minutes to go on this.
Fakiri now on the counterattack. He's got Amrin to his right. He'll slow things down, give it off to Laith. Those purple cleats. Fakiri now with it. He likes to dish. He doesn't like to shoot it himself, and gives it off to Amrin, who sends it high. I've got 6 different goal scorers so far today.
Wow, that's
for Sahara.
a lot.
Yes. Spreading the love. 6 goal scorers for 11 goals. Nobody's got more than 2, I don't believe, at this point. Maybe Tees Bowie. No, Tees Bowie's got 3.
Let's see if we can get every single player to get one.
There you go, spread it around it. That one is played too quickly in by Sahara. They'll stop play.
It is still possible, but it is a lot of goals. A lot of them is not too many for the hour, but it is kind of. But it's more.
One of the higher scoring games that we've seen.
It's another goal.
There you go. Another one, a screamer sent in off of the replay.
Makes it 12-6.
So this one answers back. So officially they'll give it to Amrin from Lath. That's 2 in a row for Amrin for the Gunners, and answers back that goal that the Gunners, that the Nighthawks had just scored. So 12-6 your score with 12 minutes remaining. Skylar does find the back of the net.
And that looks like it's going to be a goal.
Yep, that's a goal.
The Nighthawks to make it 12-7.
Second goal of the day for Skylar Circla. He had the first one, now he has the most recent one for the Youngstown Nighthawks. Nighthawks played Cleveland. They took some time off in between games, but they played Cleveland last week. Only lost 4-3. Previously, they had lost 20-4, 8-4, and 14-5. So referee over talking to the Youngstown bench.
I told you it could be anyone's game. Just 5 more to make it tied up.
5 is not insurmountable. Certainly not with 12 minutes remaining, but really have to kind of get out of hand for Sahara. They've been playing well here ever since the second quarter. That third quarter was something else.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to take a little bit break here and look at some review or some.
I think we're about ready to get back underway. So the quarter scoring, after one period, it was Youngstown leading 2-1. Sahara then was able to knot it back up at 5 at halftime. Then it was all Gunners. 5-0 the scoring for the Gunners in the third period to make it 10-5 after 3 periods. Now it's 12-7. Tees Bowie looking to add to it. And able to do so. Passes it back off of the boards. They'll go out of play.
I want to tell you guys one more time to tell your family they should watch this.
Trying to grow those viewer counts.
Come on, guys, you got this.
All right, an opportunity upcoming here for the Gunners.
Yeah, let's see if he is going to score a goal.
All right,
so
Fakiri
he's going to do the one-timer.
and Dalil are standing over this one. It is blocked right away.
Going to get a little touch on it.
Fakiri has it blocked once again.
And looks like 2 people going after it, and only one of them can hit it, but they both went for it, and it did not work out.
So we got a new player into the contest, wearing number 22 on his back. Not able to figure out who that is at this point. Well, that's Kibram. Kibram Gebrickton, I believe. His first play here today. He's got an opportunity as he passes it off to Amrin. Amrin trying to get the left footer going. Instead, he's got an opportunity with the right. Try to keep the left.
I wonder if he has been here all day or.
Yeah, I think I did see him earlier warming up. I was trying to figure that one out. But yeah, that's his first action now as Tees Bowie lifts that one high. And now we have a dangerous chance here upcoming again for the Gunners.
Yeah, with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. And the score's 12-7. See if they can do anything. on either team to see if the Gunners are gonna extend their lead or if they're going to stay back.
So
I know they want to go extend it, but
three-man wall being set up for Youngstown. Fakiri and Dalil back behind the ball. Amrin will send it in. It's blocked by the wall. Amrin will chase it down. Try to make a run here. So again, those in attendance were able to stick around and meet the team afterwards. Late foul called. A little chippiness between Dalil and looks like maybe Pavel.
and every time you come, you might see some players and ask them what their name is, ask for some autographs, some pictures.
Absolutely, a very accessible opportunity for you to come and meet players after the game and such. Certainly encourage you to come out to that last game coming up in 2 weeks here at the Keenan Center. Not hard to find here in Lockport. A couple of turns off of Transit Road, basically.
And I want to tell you guys one thing before you come. They are all very nice people.
Yes.
We've met almost all of them before and after these games. They're all very nice people.
Yes, yes indeed. We're having a good time here. So that one is sent in
And it
by
looks like
Corey Rohrbaugh. Tees Bowie gives chase here. Gunners trying to cross over to Xavier. Back into the contest. Bodies flying everywhere. Who does that go against? That will go against Pavel. So Tees Bowie.
anything. It doesn't look like any cards, nothing.
No, Tees Bowie just gives chase and draws the foul, so dangerous chance here.
Some wiggle and get them feet in there.
So Xavier Bowman was out of the contest for a while, back in now, trying to see what he can do. He'll dish it back to Fakiri. Up top to Tees Bowie. Tees Bowie, left footer, bounces in, deflects in.
That's a very slow goal. It looks like he hits it and it goes right, maybe in between his legs, or it might be right beside him. But he thinks that, I'm pretty sure that he thinks that he stopped it and it just went right into the goal.
All right, so 4 goals now on the day for Tees Bowie. 13-7 your score, a 6-goal lead. Looking like we're putting this one away here for Sahara.
And
I'll tell you what's not getting put away is that air horn.
yeah, no. And
however loud it is across the broadcast, it's much louder here.
yeah, there's 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. And
Skylar Circla giving chase here, trying to make something happen. Sahara able to keep it out. This one goes flicked on. Williams able to track it down. That was going right on goal, it looked like. Connor Clausen has it taken away, and the Gunners have a chance here. Tees Bowie with a couple of guys to his right and left, but can't connect. Ball sent in, Fakiri able to stop it, and now he'll take his chance to come up with it. This one comes down deep, and it's flicked away.
yeah,
Clausen with it at midfield, he'll play it across. About 8.5 left in this one. Amrin. I'm sorry, that's Martinez. Martinez with it. Now to Bowman.
I love to see that ball, that it's yellow and you can see it. If you're back here and it's right on the wall, you can see it. And it looks like Connor Russell's gonna come out.
Connor comes out aggressively. Well played from against Skylar Circla. That ball goes wide over to Newman. Newman with it in the corner. He's fighting with Kibram. And Kibram comes out with it. Trying to find Douglas on the far side. It's a 2-man game. Flicks it on. A nice pass to Tees Bowie, who has it played out of bounds. So today, Sahara with 13 goals, 7.5 minutes remaining. The most goals that they've scored so far this season is 14. So they're looking to for their highest offensive output of the season now, leading this one by 6. They trailed this one 5-2 as we start to see some viewer numbers growing at this point. Thanks so much for tuning in.
And we just need four more people to
Trying to hit 50. That one goes just high off of the foot of Kivram. And we are going to have a foul and coming back down the other way. We are exactly at the midway point of the 4th period.
And we have made it to 52.
All right, we're over
viewers.
50. 52 viewers. Thanks so much for joining us today from the Keenan Center. Sahara Gunners with control of this one. Bizawi sends it wide right. And ball goes out of bounds. I would imagine that would be a media timeout. If they realize, does not appear that they do.
That's fine.
That's fine. We'll play on. We'll stop at some other point.
I think a lot of us just want to finish this game.
That wouldn't be such a bad thing at this point. No, it would not. Just an easy giveaway. It's going to, from distance, right over the goalie's head. And that's going to be a goal.
And it looks like it's going to be
the 3rd goal of the day, in fact, for Skylar Circla. And that will give us our media timeout. So just over 7 minutes remain. We'll have a media timeout. We'll step away for just a moment. Sahara Gunners lead this one by 5. We'll join you in just a moment here at the Keenan Center.
Hello and welcome back to the Keenan Center with the score at 13-8 with the Gunners leading, with the Nighthawks coming back from behind. Again, this is Jack Hoffman, and alongside me,
Christian Hoffman. We're just under 7 minutes remaining here in the 4th period. Tees Bowie with it, trying to cross over to Xavier Bowman. Unable to quite connect as that ball goes all the way back to Connor Russell in goal. Gunners lead it 13-8. Tees Bowie with an opportunity. That's just a straight push. Can't do that. Foul goes against the Nighthawks and an opportunity here for the Gunners.
I think they just they're just trying to get some goals to get somewhere close in this game.
Yeah, so it has grown to as much as a 6 or 7 goal advantage, where we're down to 5 at this point. Again, the Gunners trailed this one 5-2 at one point in the 2nd quarter. Since then, it has been basically all Gunners. 9 straight goals have been scored. Nine straight goals for the Gunners as the Nighthawks were kept off the board for over 23 minutes. And now we're just trying to finish this one out. How about another one for Tees Bowie?
Why not?
Why
not?
Knocks that one into the goal. Just a deflected ball in the middle of the goal mouth there. 14th goal. So the first game that we did here on the season at the Keenan Center was between these two teams. It was the Sahara Gunners against the Youngstown Nighthawks. The score that day, 14-8.
Yeah.
14-8 was your final score when Sahara beat Youngstown for their only win of the year. That's what it is right now. I got a feeling it's not going to stay at 14-8 the rest of the way.
Yeah. No, you were
I
right.
called it.
You were right.
It's 14-9 is your score now. That one is put away by number 14, Justin Circla, for the visitors.
I know what's going away now. The air horn.
Yeah, no air horn for the visiting goals.
It does not look like there's a lot of fans here.
Not many fans here for the visitors. No, indeed.
But that's fine. Look at them next time. We get all of them back next time.
6 minutes, just over 6 minutes remaining in this one. Nighthawks trying to give chase and cut into what is a 5-goal deficit now. That one will stay in. Bowman trying to get there, just can't seem to do so. Bodies go fly, no foul given. And Nighthawks on the attack.
I hope that you're a Gunners fan and then you tell your Gunners friends that this game is happening and you can celebrate with us.
Indeed, that will be a foul, however. All right, Nighthawks with it. Over the ball is Newman and McKay. Newman will touch it to McKay. Tees Bowie able to thwart it, and we've got a man advantage here. Bowman able to collect, not really. That one is sent out of play. See who is off of.
I think I like the indoor soccer games more than the outdoor soccer games. I think it's like the fields are a little bit smaller, so there's a lot more back and forth.
Considerably
action.
smaller, yes. A lot of fun. A lot of action certainly in the indoor game.
And it doesn't go out of bounds every single time you hit the wall.
You're right, yes. You gotta be able to play with the boards. That's the fun part here. Just over 5 minutes remaining, a 5-goal lead for the Sahara Gunners. Looking for another goal here. Bowman able to nearly put it away, but goes just wide. Again, 14-8 was the score of the Sahara Gunners' only win of the season. That was against these Nighthawks here at home. It's 14-9 now. Those 14 goals were the most they've scored this season. So looking to break that record, and there's an easy opportunity converted for the Nighthawks.
To make it 14-10.
Well, crazier things have happened, I'll say that.
I told you, and it is anyone's game. Still anyone's game.
I'm afraid you're right. That's the 4th goal of the day for Skylar Circla, as he was just camped out on that left side. And that pass converted. Gunners have been in control for a good while here now, but need to just control possession or score a couple of goals just to put this one back away. 4 goals, the closest it's been for some time. Some pushing and not much more than that, thankfully, between Bowman and McKay. They've been talking at each other for much of the contest here.
We all have somebody like that. And
yes, we do. So and Bowman boxing each other out there. They're going at it pretty good, trying to make something happen, and that one will go against the Gunners.
Looks like he's having too much fun out there.
Too much fun. 4:23 left in this one. Sahara 14, Youngstown 10. Sahara able to control possession mostly here in the second half, but you don't really need possession all that much to score goals in this indoor game. Not nearly as important as it is at the outdoor game. Oh, here we have an opportunity. Lath with the ball, left footer, gets blocked. He's got a couple of goals off that left foot already. Palm green, as we see mostly the starters. Yes, all 5 starters now for Youngstown. For Sahara back into the contest. Under 4 minutes to go. It's a 4-goal margin for Sahara. Newman gets taken down, and a foul, a blue card, in fact, comes out. That's not what you need at this point of the contest.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game, you do not need this to happen. With this going to be not a high-scoring game and not a low-scoring game. At the score of 10-14,
So,
the Gunners leading.
so Sahara's just trying to protect a 4-goal advantage at this point. Now they're going to be doing it, losing a man. So a golden opportunity here for Youngstown to try to cut it to maybe a 3-goal margin, and that's when things start to get a little hairy. So there's some back and forth here with one of our referees and the Youngstown Nighthawk players. All right, so again, McKay. No, this one will instead go high. It was off the foot. I couldn't tell who that was.
I want to tell you guys, if you guys are having a lot of fun with this game, I hope you guys hit the like button. It helps a lot for the Gunners.
Yeah, we love to see the
team.
fan engagement, indeed. Those in attendance able to stick around and meet and greet the team afterwards. We had a halftime youth game, a U14 game between Lancaster Depew and Liverpool. So a lot of fun activities here for the youngsters at today's game, and hope you'll join us for the last remaining home game for these Gunners in 2 weeks, 4 p.m. start against the Cleveland Samba. 3 minutes remain in this one. Sahara leads it 14-10. Youngstown was a man advantage after the blue card issued. A rocket of a shot off the left foot of Sean McKay. That goes high. He'll get another crack at it if he wants. He'll put it down low, but Palm Green comes away with it. 4-goal advantage with 2.5 remaining now. Youngstown with that man advantage, boy, just not able to put much on target yet with it. That's Clausen with it, dancing. There's just not enough time for all this. They got to start humping shots on goal. 4-goal lead with 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes.
That's going to hit the ceiling. Trying to hit it down there, maybe even trying to get that goal, but it's going to hit the ceiling.
That shot was probably 10 feet wide there, not even close. That one is blocked by Lath. Two minutes now remaining. That's a great shot there, kind of wrapping around Palm Green is McKay's boot. And I believe they killed off the advantage. Yes, Fakiri will come on. There's a one-timer, goes just wide. You see the frustration from Youngstown. It's a great advantage, or a great opportunity now for Fakiri. And Palm Green, he'll play it off to Palm Green. Oh, it goes just for naught. Right back down. Skylar Circla is stoned by Connor Russell. Nice stop there. Youngstown will have it down deep, but have just not been able to get much dangerous there. That one goes just wide, blocked by Russell. Opportunity there from Martini. Russell didn't get much on that, gets it to Lath. And we have another opportunity on the counterattack. Fakiri with it. He's got Xavier all by his load, so that's the best chance he's had all day. And he converts once again. Give Fakiri his 3rd assist on the day. Give Xavier Bowman his 4th goal on the contest.
Wow, that is a lot of goals for one player.
And just like that, it's your 15th goal of the day. Most goals on the season
And
for Sahara. And we've got a stoppage, a timeout with 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Your score, the Sahara Gunners 15, the Youngstown Nighthawks 10. We'll be back in just a moment from the Keenan Center to wrap this one up.
Hello and welcome back to the King Center. The score is 15-10 with 1 minute and 1 second left in this game.
So the Nighthawks will play it in. Just a formality at this point. Trying to make something happen there was Clausen. He'll draw the foul on Xavier. So your leading scorers in this one. 4 goals for Xavier Bowman.
And it looks like we have a new player here. As we can see, number 38.
Oh, that's right. Thanks so much for mentioning. Yeah, just into the contest is Coben DeLille, able to check himself into the game for the last 51 seconds. His first action of the season after suffering some injuries in the offseason. So great to see him back out there. Certainly the leader here of the Sahara Gunner crew. Seen him in outdoor, hadn't seen him in indoor before this season.
Looks like there's something happening I did not see.
Looks like we needed to come off, not sure. Xavier out. And looks at Jack Aldick into the contest.
I thought I might have seen something red, but I guess not. It might have been, but I do not know.
Yeah, I don't think so since there's no man advantage. That one is put on goal. Oh, we have a new
We
goalie
have
as
a
well.
goalie too. We got a
Martha
new
Enid into the contest and treated unkindly. 2 shots on goal, one of them goes in. And that's a goal for number 14, it looks like. That's Justin Circla. That's his 3rd of the day. Give him the hat trick. In the 60th minute. So great to see Coben DeLille back out there. And he'll take the face off as he runs down into the attacking zone and tries to see if he can get a shot on goal. Always blocks. Bakiri gives it to Coben. That shot is blocked. So put him into the box score. Under 30 seconds to go in this one.
Talking about how nice these players are, Coven, I think, is one of the nicest out there.
All right, yes, certainly. All right, you hear the countdown in the background. Coben trying to make something happen.
That's gonna be our game. An amazing one.
Your final score from the Keenan Center. The visiting Youngstown Nighthawks 11. The homestanding Sahara Gunners 15. Their biggest offensive output of the season comes in their 2nd win of the season. To improve the Sahara Gunners to 2-7 on the year, the Youngstown Nighthawks fall to 1-8. Your leading scorers on the day, I believe it was 5 goals for number 19, Douglas Tees Bowie for the Sahara Gunners. 4 goals for number 14, Xavier Bowman. For the visitors, it was, 4 goals for Skylar Circla. And 3 goals for number 14, Justin Circla. You hear a spirited crowd here at the Keenan Center. We so hope that you'll join us for the next home game that we have. Sahara Gunners will go on the road next weekend, taking on these Youngstown Nighthawks, a 7 p.m. contest at Youngstown. And then we'll wrap up the season here at the Keenan Center, taking on the Cleveland Samba here in their final regular season matchup of the season. Jack, anything you'd like to say as we sign off?
I hope we guys see you in the next one. Again, this is Jack Hoffman
and Christian Hoffman signing off. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you back in 2 weeks.